My god, they're fucking stupid. Yeah, this is not going to be good. I mean, technically, this is one of the worst ones because you can actually fall off. So, being one mistake can just instantly kill you. Whereas for other stuff, you could have you can essentially be recovered. Where it's like, oh, you make one stupid mistake, fine, your healer can top you off. In this case, because you can fall, um, so I mean, you are particularly stupid if you fall off of this. It's like really, like it's so easy, so obvious. Like oh man, especially for the second time. Like first time, it's like, oh, whoops, this is the first time I've ever done this. But like second time, it's like, how do you fuck up the second time? You saw it. And it's obvious what it does. Yeah, I just do not get these people. They're so fucking stupid. Like, they're like, oh, I'm gonna be a healer and I'm gonna run to the other side, dude. Stay where you are, and the tank will run to the other side, you idiot. Yeah, like that fucking hero. Why are you going there? Why are you running through the fucking center? Yeah, if you get hit by that, you're a complete fucking moron. This is a level 60 dungeon, and this Ultima fight is quite literally the same mechanics as in the level 50 thing. Well, that particular one. It's like, dude, if you get hit by that, you're an idiot. Awesome. Thank you for not fucking healing the fucking dead healers out of the only fucking tank. So I really fucking hate it too. It's like, of course it's the healers that think, hey, I'm gonna go gather. Dude, you're the fucking healer. If anyone's going to gather, it's not you. Especially if you don't see people there. Fuck off and don't fucking kill yourself. Getting hit by these red balls is so fucking stupid. It's like, dude, you can dodge them, you fucking moron! This is gonna kill them. They're all gonna die. Yeah. Wait, did it not reset? Or oh no, is this still the spot? Oh, okay. I thought it goes further. I know if we go in there, it goes. Well, the problem is, yeah, like they just didn't fucking res anything. Dude, stop standing around, you fucking retards! And of course it's the fucking healers that are the fucking stupidest fucking ones and just eat the fucking thing. Dude, the guy turns around and looks directly at you. You have to be a complete fucking moron to think, yeah, that's probably fine, right? The boss all of a sudden turned around and faced me? When has that ever turned out to be a problem? Dude, what the fuck? Oh my fucking god! God fucking damn it! We have a pile of fucking retards in this game! Fuck off! You fucking... Like, how the fuck are they all dead in A? Why is everyone fucking retarded? Yeah, that kind of sucks when you have to deal with shit like that. It's just like, come on, man. Like, he's like, our A's healers were dead. Or no, so we're C, sorry. We're C. A C's healers were dead. And I'm the fucking main tank. I had to use my fucking invuln. No fucking heal at all for my for any of our healers. And it's just like, dude, could you guys fucking res the fucking healers for fuck's sake? Like, when the main tank's healers are dead and you are not the main, you're not healing, you're a healer in another party, make sure to get them the fuck alive right away. Like, it's because if you are the main tank, if you're a healer for the party with the main tank, fortunately, I do understand that once I was dead, it's like, oh shit, you're too focused on healing your own tank and your own party to do anything else. But that's why you had the entire fucking 20 fucking seconds they were dead to do anything that could have helped. And you didn't, and then you fucked us because of your fucking stupid shit. It's like, dude, pay the fuck attention. Like, as a healer, your job is to keep an eye on your party and everybody else. If you see everyone else dead, now for me as a console player, it is a little tough. Targeting non-party members is really difficult. So I understand to a degree, but simultaneously, it's like, dude, like, this is your only chance you can heal him, because the second you have to heal your tank as the main tank, you won't have time. So please stop fucking around, and because of their fucking incompetence, we fucking wiped. And it's like, well, thanks for fucking wasting our time with your stupidity. It's just annoying. I never really liked that fight, because it's really easy to go south, and people are fucking retarded. Like, those red circles, you don't have to touch them! You don't! You can just ignore them and let them pass by you, but no one fucking does that! Everyone fucking gets hit by it, makes the healers work even harder, because they have to heal the fucking morons that got hit by them. It's like, dude, just avoid the things! Kill the ads, avoid the things! It's that fucking simple! And they just cannot do the most simplest of things. Yeah, it's a shame. If blue didn't try to fuck us so hard at that last moment, it was blue that basically let yellow win. If blue didn't attack us, if blue wasn't going after us so hard at that final thing, both of them tried to pinch us. If blue continued to go after more after yellow, we could have won. I think we were the better team, but we just got fucked because blue decided to let red win instead. No, we were. Blue decided to let yellow win instead. Jesus Christ, dude! Like tank queues are pretty fucking short. The fact that man, every single one has been this one. Oh fuck off! I fucking hate fucking Dark Knights. Dark Knights are the most fucking annoying fucking tank to fucking do. Yeah, I'm distracted, and yet still. I mean, I guess that could be it. Is that I got it on the roulette? It could be that he's
Ah, you've come.
actually new.
I'll begin by wearing you down.
Oh, that's kind of annoying. I can't fucking do this targetless. I actually have to have a target for my fucking gravity. That's the scholar. Yeah, scholar. Um, scholar. Actually, yeah. This is literally the only fucking healer that actually needs. The only fucking healer that needs a target for their AoE.
And so forth. Here, I shall prepare the stage for battle. the memories of a physician. One who saves lives should be reluctant to die. Oh, you've overburdened the system. No matter. It served its purpose. Next, we visit a prison of sinister repute. I need not compel them to fight. These are loyal executioners. They shall deal appropriately with criminals. Your sentence is death. How long can you defy it? Criminals may run, but they cannot escape. Beginning to tire? Good. I bid you continue on. Memories from an age rife with death. The desperation will serve well. The enemy is at the gate. To arms, good soldiers, protect your kingdom. An amalgam of memories. Let us see how it fares. It is the midst of the storm surge. Countless lives are lost in the senseless conflict. War swells in scope and intensity. The bombs rain down without pause or mercy. The spark of life is dimmed with every blinding flash. Death is everywhere, pillaging the promise of the future.
To the memories of better days, I bid farewell.
Have you heard? Princess Fienne is here.
Foreign entities detected. Proceeding with removal.
Your smile means all is right with the world.
If I smile, it is because you all smile for me.
Security protocol. Foreign entities remain. Initiating level 3 security protocol.
Dude, guys, like, come on, man. Could you stop sucking dick? Just follow people. Dude, can you stop sucking dick, for fuck's sake? It's like not fucking hard, dude! Could you stop sucking? Like, Jesus fucking Christ, just stop fucking moving and stop being fucking dead! It's like these people are fucking retards! How do you succeed twice and then fuck up immediately afterwards? Dude, how do you suck so much fucking dick? Just why the fuck do you keep fucking moving? Just get the fuck out of the way and stop dying every fucking time! Dude, why are you so fucking retarded? You just keep fucking moving! Why? Why do you keep moving? Just get the fuck out of the way and stop fucking sucking so much fucking dick! Yeah, can you please fucking group up, assholes? Jesus Christ. I'm just like... 9 minutes just to get this far. Honestly, the damage is kind of low, too. I think I'm just gonna bail. Yeah, fuck this. I just don't feel like spending this long on a dungeon. I'm just like, nah, I don't feel like it. No, I mean, it's just like, dude, it took 9 minutes just to get the first boss. Like, this is something that you could, in theory, beat in 20. Or, like, I'm not sure exactly. It's been a long time since I've tried to speedrun this. Actually, I might have never tried to speedrun it, too. Because, like, I would speedrun the ones that you level your minions with. So all the leveling ones, I've tried to do them as quickly as I possibly can with NPCs. To see how, and then seeing how much, like, as a comparison, but like 9 minutes to beat the first boss, like, there's just no way. And like I was already feeling it even before. I was like, man, these monsters are taking a while to die. And the fact that and like that one is the hardest one to a degree. But the last boss was also kind of hard and easy to fuck up. And dude, I don't want to fucking heal a pile of fucking morons. You know, I don't want to have to waste my time taking an extra 10 minutes doing this one fucking dungeon because I'm constantly fucking trying to keep these people alive. And not even trying to keep them alive. Because, like, I just can't fucking help them from them being so fucking stupid. Like, they're just fucking dumb. Like, I'm just like, dude, can you stop? Like, and you see them, like, instead of going to where the next AoE is, they're like, I'm gonna go. Like, dude, it's a cross and a circle. Just don't be in the fucking cross. Just stand on the fucking Stand in an intercard from that fucking thing. Why the fuck are you running into the AoE? You're running into the spot where the AoE is gonna be. It's like, dude, are you fucking retarded? What the fuck's wrong with you? How do you, like, the dude survived once. Actually, no, twice. The very last one they did actually, like, finally learn it. But I'm like, dude, there were 5 of them, and you failed 3 of them. And you failed the first 2, succeeded 1, failed the next one. So clearly you didn't learn, you just got fucking lucky. And it's like, dude, you're so fucking trash. And you might be like, well, like, you know, why do you care so much? It's a waste of time. Like, it's more frustrating. It's more of a pain in the ass. Because it's just far more of a drag on the healer. Oh, sorry, I'm capped on these. It's just, like, I have to pay, it just drags on. It feels like shit. It feels like shit to be a healer. Oh, you know, yeah, that's what I was trying to stealth. It feels like shit to be a healer on that, because it just feels like everything takes for fucking ever, dude. Oh, the asking price is basically the selling price. Okay, so yeah, there's not as much of a purpose for this anymore. Is there any purpose for this? Not really, no. Honestly, that's actually... It's bad, but also good. Oh, actually, this has a purpose. Like, there's no real purpose. Like, there is a purpose for this, but the point is that this doesn't, its purpose is pretty minimal. How many are they selling? Oh, they're selling a few at a time. Okay, let's not sell too many. Oh. It's just, Jesus Christ, how are you that fucking bad? And you could argue, like, oh, you're just being toxic and blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, I mean, I get it, right? They were obviously new. This is their first dungeon. Like, this is new, but it's like, dude, like, I'm just not in the mood for that. Like, especially after the previous dungeon where the fucking, it's like, dude, this just sucks. It just, whoops, that's not it. It was 85, right? It just fucking sucks. It does not feel fun. I don't like doing it. Okay, so I'm going to just sell these now. I don't need them. Yeah, there was a purpose for them. There's some crafting stuff that uses them, but there aren't that many uses for them, and they're usually like ARR, Heavensward type shit. So, like, and like, that's the only thing that uses them. So, as, wait, what the fuck would I sell? Oh, it was the stuff I just sold. Yeah, because I sold them from there. Okay, yeah, I sold them from within my retainer's inventory, so it went to the retainer, not me directly. Okay, that's what happened. I was gonna say, what the fuck? But yeah, it just feels like shit to do this. Like, I kind of wanted just a quick little run, and the fact that both DPS are new. It's not even the fact that they're new, but the problem is both are new and damage was low. So both DPS are new, which means, you know, if they're going through the story, then they might not have good gear. Yeah, I guess I could have looked at them if I wanted to, but nah, I'm just like, fuck that. I just don't feel like it. Because, like, so now I'm like stuck healing, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, the second boss is pretty easy. I think I think even those morons wouldn't die to that one. But basically, the kind of like those deaths are just like, it just drags everything on, because now that they're dead, I have to res them, and so not only is their DPS bad already, like, not only is their gear shit, so their DPS is terrible. But then they're dying, so they're getting a weakness on them, so their DPS is even lower, and so everything just takes for fucking ever to fight. And it's just like, dude, I don't want to spend the next 20 minutes in this dungeon. Like, I could finish a dungeon, and I'm not like super in a desperate need to do this dungeon like right now. Like, I was just like, hey, I'll do some shit for tomes. I just feel like it, and I'm just like, you know what? And I'm just like, you know what, fuck this. I don't want to do it. Like, because the previous one was kind of annoying too. Like, I just don't like healing. I mean, I don't like healing Dark Knights because they have no sustain. Although that Dark Knight was actually pretty good. Normally it's such a huge pain. I'm doing a shitload of panic healing because they just constantly are super low on health because they can't sustain themselves. So I can't get any DPS in. So the fact that I was able to get that far with him was actually pretty good. I was pretty pleased by that. So that was actually a pretty good tank. But the other thing is that yesterday I did literally the same dungeons. I did Mesoterminal and Alexandria as my 2 dungeons, and it's like, again, like, so not only is it like, again, really have to do the same fucking thing again. And like, to be fair, there's only these 2, right? Like, Expert only has these 2 as options. So it's whatever, right? It's a 50% chance of getting Mesoterminal. That is the newest one, so it's fine, right? I get that. And I don't mind this one too much. But like, the leveling one should have these 4. The Field Station, Strayborough, Tender, and Alexandria. And for 2 days in a fucking row, I got Alexandria. And I think even I got Alexandria last. Oh no, I got Tender, I think. The day before, maybe. So it's just like the disappointment of getting the same thing I already have, and it's like, okay, I don't really give a shit about that. Okay, so I could redeem a weapon right now. Or I could just wait until I get 6 more and just redeem them all at once, and then I'll be done with the first stage and be ready for the second. Well, not ready for the second. I mean, I could start on the second. Yeah. So my point is that I just don't like. It just feels like a waste. It feels like it just takes so long, and doing a dungeon that I'm just like, dude, like this feels like it's taking for fucking ever. And then as a healer, I have to like pay attention, and it's just, you know, not super fun. It's fine when you have good healers, or not good healers. It's fine when you have a good tank and good DPS, and so you're just going on a big clip. It's like, yeah, sure. Each fight takes a minute or 2. You know, no problem. You can kind of, you know, do your shit. But this, it's like it just feels like it drags on, and then having to deal with fucking morons who just keep fucking dying. And when you see them just act like fucking retards, like you see them run into where the AoE is gonna be. It's like, why? Why are you running so much? Just fucking stay still. Stay with the fucking group. Like, all of us are grouped together for this shit, and then you, like, run the fuck away from the group, and then get hit by it and die. And it's like, if you stay with the fucking group, you fucking moron. So yeah, having to deal with that. And then, like, let's see. So of the 5 times that mechanic happened, there was a death every fucking one but the last. So 4 out of 5 times, I have to deal with this fucking bullshit. And it's like, dude, I just do not want to be in a party with people that fucking dumb. And I get it, right? They're new. This is their first time doing it. I definitely remember getting fucked a lot of times on the very first run. You know, I get that. I understand. But fuck that. Like, it's still, I don't want to fucking waste my time having to teach these idiots this shit, right? Like, they're not everyone, like, it's just bad luck for me. Because it's like, yeah, I have to deal with this shit. You know? Because as a healer, I have to pay attention to both the tank and them. So, like, tanks, honestly, don't really have to worry about much. Like, it's healers have to do the most in dungeons. Because they have to keep the tank alive. And then while still doing damage. So it is just... Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to do. Whoops. So how are we... So healers have to do the most. And then even more so, and then it just becomes even more of a pain in the ass if you have people who don't know what the fuck they're doing. And are dumb. Like, because you can not know what you're doing. And still get it, right? Some things are intuitive. I think that one's a little bit of a tough one, because even if the mechanics are intuitive, you're like, oh, plus, you know, X and like plus and circle, oh, that's the AOE that it's going to do, right? Okay, that's intuitive. But then when he layers on the other thing, when it layers on the when it layers on the other mechanic, where it's like, oh, it's going to be a conal AOE in front of it, or a 278-degree AOE behind, like all on its side and back. Knowing when those go off, yeah, that matters. So you need to know, oh, okay, I got to resolve the X. I need to resolve the circle plus mechanic first, then deal with that. Like, so basically, it's when this mechanic, when this specific plus circle mechanic goes off, that's when the other AOE will also go off. So you have to be able to like dodge all that shit. So I get the fact that while the mechanic might be intuitive at a glance, it's not intuitive the timing of when those AOEs go off. So I understand getting, dying to that. It's like, oh, whoops, like I tried to resolve that AOE first. I didn't realize the other AOEs went off first. Yeah, sure, shit happens, right? You're obviously not going to know the pattern until you actually see it. So I'm fine if you're not good at that. But like, when we're all grouped together resolving the mechanic, and like, it'd be one thing if he was dying to the like the frontal cone or the back cone, because that's the one that's not intuitive for the timing. But no, it's the plus circle mechanic that he sees every single time, and he like runs off and dies immediately and like, into the AOE. It's like, dude, the AOE is the AOE. Like, it's just don't be like, basically. And the stupid thing is, especially with that one, is the AOE goes in the direction of the plus, right? So the plus is like, oh, it's up, down, left, right. That's the direction it's going to be. Just don't be in that direction, right? And the circle and the little circle that it appears on the ground, that's going to be the width of the AOE. It's like, there's so many things that just let you know, yes, this is where it's going to be. And just give it a little bit of extra leeway just in case, and you're fine. And you just right into it. I just don't have to deal with that shit. And it's not. It'd be fine. It's also a timing thing. It's like I'm running out of time. Like I want to kind of finish. I didn't really want to spend too much time on this today. I kind of want to get to bed early. So it's like, yeah, sure. If it's a quick little one, fine. But when you have two shitty DPS, like as in their DPS is shitty. New to the fight, don't know anything, constantly dying. So not like, it'd be one thing if they had good DPS and it's like, whoops, they died once. Like, I don't know, even if they died that many times. Like, if you died that many times, yeah, I mean, if you die that many times, your DPS is gonna be shit, because there's gonna be the time that you're down. Takes you time to res, takes you time to get back in the habit and like get all your buffs up and your rotation going again. And then you're also weakened for a few minutes too, so it's just like, just don't have to deal with that. Maybe if I had all the time in the world, maybe if this was a weekend and I was running queues, I'd be like, fuck it, whatever. I can spend an extra 10 minutes wasting my time on these people who don't know how to play the game. But when it's like, oh man, like I only wanted to like dedicate a certain amount of time to this, and you're just like saying, and basically it's like, hey, I'm gonna make this dungeon take 50% more time than it should. It's like, nah, I'm good. Like I don't have that much free time to waste on this shit. It's like, I don't need tomes that much. I can do other shit. I mean, that was the other thing too. I mean, again, like, and today was just kind of shit, right? Like, the fact that we got Dune Sky, it's like, that's fine. Like, I've run Dune Sky. Well, I guess the sucky thing is that my last Dune Sky run was with all Blue Mage. It was an all Blue Mage Dune Sky, because it was in the blue log. Shit, where's the blue log? Here. So I've done those. Oh wow. Yes. I guess I've already done all of these. I haven't. Oh no. It's not that I haven't. I need to. Yeah, so I haven't done most of the Stormblood ones. I think I did it when uh oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean it's not oh 100. Savage, holy shit balls. Jesus Christ, that's gonna be rough. Well, to be fair, this I can understand people wanting to do this one, because you do get a mount. No, is it that one, or is it just no? Actually, no. I think you only get the Marvel mount for the other one. But you get a title. You do all those. You do all the savages for blue. All the capstone savages. So anyway, but yeah, so like the last time I did a Dune Sky, it was with an all blue party, and we actually fucking destroyed it. Which is like it makes sense because like blue really front load their damage, because like you get all these really powerful abilities, and the oh wait, there's another. Oh yeah, there's another quest. I forgot about that. Yeah, I think it's fine because this is the last one. But the point is that I did it with Blue Mage, so we fucking destroyed it because all our super powerful abilities that have maybe long cooldowns, we can all of us were unloading, and even like the tanks, the healers, everyone was just unloading these abilities. So you're able to take out huge chunks of damage, and then everyone as a Blue Mage will probably have their bleed on them. So all 24 players in the Alliance raid are throwing on bleeds. So it's taking 24 players worth of bleeds, whereas like there aren't that many. In reality, like only a few characters actually have dots, and tanks don't have them at all. So it's like, so everyone does all that shit, right? And there's a lot of ways that we're like a lot of abilities that even as a healer you can still be outputting good, decent damage. Like even as a Blue Mage who's attuned to a healer, so you can do extra heals, you still can do decent damage. So that's the cool thing. And so that was my last Dune Sky run, and we absolutely just destroyed it. And also, like, people who go in as blue, like, know what the fuck they're doing, have played the game for a while. So it was it's fine, right? But this time, it's like, yeah, we just had a bunch of people who didn't know what the fuck they're doing, had a wipe, which is like, that always sucks. Especially for, like, shit like that, where it's like, come on, people, get the fucking healers up. Like, get C's healers up. And then, yeah. And then coupled with getting Mezzo Terminal and Alexandria again, so it's like, great, it's the same fucking dungeons I had yesterday, that's kind of boring. So with the, we got absolutely fucked in Dune Sky, and that took longer than normal. If you got like a Realm Reborn one, it would take no time at all. So yeah, it's just like, having to end with that, because like that was going to be my last roulette anyway. It was going to be like, yep, just going to do that, and just like having it start like that, where it's like, great, 2 brand new people who are watching the cutscenes. It's like, okay, but not only are they brand new, but their gear is absolute dog shit, and they're horrible players. So it's like, great. So all this time that's been wasted, and now I have to like waste even more. It's like, nah, I don't wanna. And some people might say it's just toxic. I mean, I know I don't think leaving is toxic. Like it's up to me. It's not me joining the fucking thing is not an obligation, right? If I don't want to do it, I don't have to do it, right? Now it would be toxic if I complained and like said in the chat saying, Jesus fucking Christ, you guys are trash. How the fuck can you not? Like, why the fuck do you keep running into the AOE? If I said that, then yes, that would be toxic. That's why I didn't say that. Because, yeah, like... Now, I hope they know that they're trash and absolutely terrible, but I'm sure all of those deaths probably gave them the clue. Um, I just don't have to deal with that shit. And like, I could have gone out and been like, if I could have said like, man, you guys are horrible, I'm gonna leave. I just don't want to deal with the shit, right? That would be toxic, right? It's always a toxic douchey thing to basically like to announce what you're doing and why, right? Because it's a very selfish thing, right? You want people to know, you want other people to feel bad. Yeah, like like if you're like watching a streamer, and I mean if you watch Twitch or streamers in general, you'll probably will see sometimes where a chatter will come in. Man, I tuned in to watch your chat, but you're really fucking boring. I'm leaving now, right? Their only purpose in saying that is to make the streamer feel bad, right? They like if you don't like them, you find them boring, don't watch, right? Like it is what it is. Like, why the fuck are you saying it? Like, who gives a shit what you think, right? Like, you're obviously like no one's gonna like everything, so it's like if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. And it's that same kind of thing where it's like, yeah, if I had told them that they were trash and left, that would be just me like venting my frustrations out on them, and then that's just a dick move, Like, I'm just like, no, I just don't want to have to deal with the shit, so I'm leaving. Yeah, because it's not like they're gonna get better all of a sudden. It's not like me yelling at them would actually improve the situation. Not like me complaining whatever would change anything. So. The only thing I can do is just to leave. And yeah, sure, I have a penalty, but as I said, it's the last one I was going to do, so I'm just not going to do another one. Like, it's just for tomes, right? I'm just for tomes for relics, and like I can do tome farming any other day of the week. But yeah, just bad timing. Yeah, it's just a lot of things. One, I was already kind of tired anyway. And then yeah, just a bad Dune Sky run, frustrating Dune Sky run, combined with getting 2 dungeons that I'd done literally the same before. Just getting a Dark Knight as the main tank in a dungeon always feels like shit. I hate having to deal with that. 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, it's just annoying. Because you have to be a really fucking good tank, and luckily I did actually have a good tank. Like that tank was really good. That was a rare Dark Knight. That's actually like didn't seem to be used. You made sure to use their Darkest Night or TBN Blackest Night fairly frequently, using mitts and stuff. So it wasn't super hard to heal them. So that was pretty good. So it wasn't terrible, but it was just like, yeah, just having them. It was just kind of, it irks you in the beginning. It's like, oh man, I have to work harder. That's annoying. And then, yeah, coupled with that, it was like, ugh. Just dragged on way too long. Like 9 minutes just to be the first boss. It's like, dude, if it's 9 minutes for every single one, like that's so long. It's like 27 minutes for a dungeon you can finish in 20. And oh shit, maybe I should have waited. No, actually, never. Yay. Cool. So I just need 2 more levels, and I will have my last 2 more levels, and I'll have everything leveled. So it's been a while. Like normally, I'm like really on the ball with this shit, and like for Endwalker, I think I had all my classes level 90 within a few months or so. Pretty good. Within like first 2 months or something, I was really on the ball with that. But Dawn Trail was like just kind of, I don't know. I've kind of like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not as into it as much because like I've been getting more into other games too. So is that still my frog out? Wait, where the fuck is my menu? Oh, that's why. So I've been playing other games because like, I mean, like tome farming, right? Like, sure, I spent an hour or 2. How long did I spend? 2 hours on this shit, I spent 2 hours frontline roulette farming doing my frontline roulette so I can get my my frontline roulette so I can get my level 25 shit, my level 25 copper, and then doing other tomes for that. And it's just like, yeah, it's 2 hours, basically just doing a grind, right? Just doing the same content over and over again. And like, I criticize other games, and I criticize like roguelites and stuff because I'm just like, I don't like doing the same thing over and over again. And like here I am doing the same thing over and over again, right? So, and that's kind of why I've kind of like I'm kind of over with MMOs. Like I'm keeping up with this MMO kind of as a sunk cost fallacy to a degree. Like I do like it. It's not that it's not fun. It's not like I don't enjoy it on some level, but I just know that I enjoy other games more, right? I know that I really want to get back into Ghost of Yotei and beat that game. I really want to play. I want to finish Evil East Chronicles Tactics, right? I want to get started and play Dragon Quest 1 and 2, or 1, 2, and 3. I have all three, and I got 3, but I was waiting until 1 and 2 came out so I could just do it sequentially. Although supposedly 3 is a prequel, and that's why they released 3 first, because chronologically it happens first, and then the events of 1 and 2 happen. But it's like, playing it like that is going to feel like shit, because 3 is going to have all the coolest stuff, and is going to, like, and it's probably going to have, like, longer story and more mechanics and shit like that. And 1 is super short. Like, you can beat 1 really quickly. And 2 is definitely longer to beat. But even still, it's like, well, 1 and 2 kind of go hand in hand. So it's like, because 1 is like, 2 is like a direct sequel. You do the events in 1, and like, your son, I think, is the main character in 2, or something like that. Relatively quick, super early on. So I'm just gonna do them in the order they were released. The games that were originally released. But yeah, so I haven't done that. So and then I want to do the Indiana Jones and the Great Circle DLC. Like I was thinking, I'll beat this, but then Borderlands 4 came out, and I just ended up spending a lot of time. Like, Borderlands 4 is like a huge game. Like I still haven't. I put in 100 hours into that game. Beat the main story with like in 30, right? But by that point, I had already kind of given up on most of the side content. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to focus on the main story, and that's why I was able to beat it in 30 hours. And I still had all the exploration content. Well, not all, but a lot of the exploration content to do. And so here I am at like 100, 150 hours, and I've completely cleared away one of the 4 regions. I've mostly cleared away the second of the 4 regions. The only reason I say mostly is that technically there's nothing visible to do. But there are some quests that I haven't unlocked yet because they have prerequisites in the third of the 4 major regions. But also then I popped into the middle center city, which is, I think, relatively smaller, less to do there, but so it's not as big as the other ones, so I could work on it because some of the so there's Maurice's Black Market vending machine was in there, so I'm like, fuck, I should clear out this first, just because there was a few quests that also unlock like bunkers and stuff. So it's like, yeah, I better do that first, because all the other regions, usually if a Maurice Black Market vending machine pops up there, I can still get to it. Like, even if, for the most part, if I haven't done quests. Some are hidden behind quests, but for the most part, they're usually in relatively open areas. But for the ones in Dominion, if there's a Black Market vending machine there, a lot of two of the 3 have been like hidden behind a location and stuff. So so anyway, so I wanted to get that done. But yeah, I'm still not done. So I still haven't finished doing all the side content and side quests and exploration content within the city. So I still have like 2 regions to do. Although I've done part of this 3rd region, and I've done some of the Dominion city. So like I'm definitely more than halfway done. But even way, it's like, yeah, I still have that to do. That's a fun little grind. Like the DLC for the game's going to come out, so I might, spend more time playing, going back into Borderlands 4, playing the DLC, and then still doing more side content, like, which is distracting me from doing Yotei and Evil East Chronicles, which I've started. So I want to finish those 2 first. But then, yeah, I got distracted and started doing relic farming in this for my crafting relics. And those are just fucking grinds. Those are just real grinds where I've spent like 20 to 30 hours in the last month just doing that. And it's like, is there really a purpose? Not really. Just doing it just to do it, because I'm just like, because it's a simple thing to do. And it's like, yeah, sure, I can do it. And it ends up just taking a lot of time. And I get sucked into it, and I'm like, fuck, I really shouldn't be doing this. I should be doing it So yeah, like so even though I complain about like, oh man, I don't like roguelites, or it's because like once I get started, like and like gotcha games too have the same kind of control over me, where it's like, yeah, you're doing your dailies, and just gets you to log in every day, and you end up spending more time than you were expecting because it's like, yeah, it just kind of they present you with a lot of small, simple, easy to do tasks, so that you just end up doing a lot, and it keeps you engaged. Because you're like, ooh, the next piece of candy, where they're going to give me another reward for doing this other small little task. And but yeah, like thinking about like starting a new MMO, I'm just like, dude, I just do not want to do that. Like, this is the same type of thing. Where it's like, yeah, it's gonna be the same type of grind, and I won't be nearly as far as I am in this game. So it's like, well, if I'm gonna do a boring, meaningless grind, I might as well just keep doing it in this game. And at least for relics, though, there is an endpoint. Like once I have my relic, I'm done. So that is cool. Um, and like, and also like I started with like when I was doing it, I started with only like one of my crafters leveled to not 100, and I think maybe all of my gatherers, or no, I think only one of my gatherers. So like when I started like two months ago, I was like, you know what? I had only one of these leveled because I needed that for my mentor, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna make sure to do all the other shit and start leveling all my other guys up. And so they were still level 90, and here we are, like, they're still level 90, and now here we are. I have the lodestone the lodestone crafting weapons, which is the Endwalker relics for all my classes, with the sole exception of my Weaver, which I'm going to wait until I get to level 100 before I then go wrap up that, and then boom, that will be the last Dawn Trail relic I need at all. And I also have my Cosmic relic, so it's like, you know. They provide tangible progress, and I will eventually, get it done. But I'm trying to make sure I do other stuff too. But yeah, like the Tombstone grind too is like it just. I could have played another game for a few hours instead of the Tombstone grind, but like I do kind of want the like I do. I like the relics. I do collect the relics. That is kind of like the main thing I'm doing these days. Where it's like, yeah, I'm just kind of focusing mostly on relics. Like I'm not really. I was a minion and mount collector. I still kind of collect the minions. I'm not really trying for the mounts anymore. Like at this point, I could go back and be like, oh, well, let's go join Extreme Trials so I can go get the mounts from the previous Extreme Trials and just disable level syncing. Go in unsynced, have an easier time. But it's just like, even still, like that's hours doing this thing for a mount, and it's like, I'm kind of like falling out of love of these grinds and this collection stuff, and I'm just kind of doing the relics because there is a practical purpose for the relics, and I mean they do look good, and as well, and the mounts look good too. But I have so many fucking mounts. I have so many fucking mounts. I have 252 mounts. It's like, dude, I have a fuckload of mounts, and I have 529 minions. So it's like, I have a ton of these things, and like I have some good minions that I really like, and it's just like, yeah, I could keep farming and grinding, and I'll still focus and like try to do it when I can. But like, there is a lot to do in this game, but a lot of it is kind of grindy because that's just how MMOs kind of work, right? They're just kind of there to give you something to do and enjoy, give you something to work towards, and all that, and socialize and all that shit. And I'm just like, I'm not really into the socializing anymore. Like I used to be following streamers who played this game. And I still do follow some, but like the streamers that I'm that are still kind of committed to the game are the ones that are either super casual or super grindy, or like doing like set rating content. I'm just like not into that at all. So the ones that were like trying to be more completionists, or it's like, oh, I want to go and do this thing. Let's get everyone in. Hey chat, everyone. Let's go like farm this trial and get these mounts for everybody, right? Like those kind of the stream. I had a few streamers who did that, so it's like, yeah, cool. I could just join. I would watch them. We'd join and do all that shit, and it's just like, what, and it's just like, I could do that, right? But I'd rather play a game with an actual story, and that's kind of why I play games, is for the story. And so playing this game, like it has a story, but like in the months between the actual patches. Like there's no new story. It's just the grind. It's there. I mean, there's like new content. They do produce new content, but like most of the content is like, oh, okay, we released this new grind thing to grind, and stuff like that. So basically for the last like year, I haven't really been focusing on this game. Just popping in often enough to do a grinder here or there. Like when June hit and they introduced the Occult Crescent, I came in. I got my Fork Tower. I got my Fork Tower clear. I cleared it a few times. I have my Demon Wall. Like, I got my shit. So, I did that, right? And I got all my classes to max level. All the Phantom jobs from in Occult Crescent to max level. So like I did this stuff. I'm doing the content when it's current, but then like I did that for like a few weeks solid, where I was like just putting fuckloads of time into this game, grinding that shit out, and then got my Fork Tower clear, and then just stopped, and then moved on to another game. I think that's why I went into the Borderlands franchise runs, which, I mean, some of it is a little bit of a waste of time. Like I had beaten 2, but like I hadn't beaten 1 at all, so it's like doing that was interesting. Beating 2 again was interesting. It was a nice refresher. But it also does remind me, like, man, it's rough. It's a challenging game. I think 3 was definitely much easier. 4 is actually, I think 4 is a good mix. I think it's not as challenging as 2, but I really enjoy Borderlands 4. And like Borderlands 4, like I am working towards a goal where I want to get 100% completion and everything on one character. And like even though I created some characters, I created a Rafa and a Harlow at level 30. Just like skip the story, so I could like just start grinding and get into level 50. I don't know if I'm actually gonna level them to 50. Like I don't know if I'm gonna finish with my Vex, get all the shit unlocked, and then start leveling the other ones. Like I don't know. Like it's just like it is a grind, and I'm just like I don't really feel like it. Like it's grinding to grind, right? It's like it's grinding, and then I basically probably be doing like the same side quest I did on Vex, but with just different characters, and it's like that's not super fun. Like I'll probably just focus on making sure my Vex is all decked out, and leave it at that. But yeah, there's still Borderlands 4 content which I haven't done, so I still haven't finished my exploration. So I'll eventually need to get to that, and that will take time away from everything. So there's just too much to play, right? Like the Indiana Jones DLC, I honestly should just do that first, because it should be like a weekend at most, right? Like I'm not sure how long it takes. I doubt it'll be more than 10 hours, so I could put in like 2 5-hour sessions on Saturday, Sunday, and pop that out. Yotei definitely has a lot more to it, because like I'm like 40 or 50 hours in, and I still have only beat one of the Yotei 6. And I thought getting the Odachi would have me end up fighting the brothers, but no, it was just like this whole thing where we're fighting the brothers' men, but never actually fighting them themselves. Which makes me think that the Saito training camp that's also in that general area, in that little portion of the map, is also not going to be fighting Saito, or even maybe not even seeing Saito, but just maybe providing more information. And then I still have to go to Toshio Ridge, and I wanted to go to Toshio Ridge, but it's like, well, I might as well clear all the shit along the way as I'm going up. And then Toshio Ridge is a huge area. Like I double checked the map. I double checked the map because I was kind of curious how many like level up points and skill points are in that general area, and it's like it's fucking huge, because there's a little relatively small valley portion before it then goes into a big huge area, which is about the same size as the place where I fought the Oni. So it's like, oh, fuck, that's another like easily 10-15 hours of like wandering around doing shit. So it's like, fuck. So it's a lot to do, and I enjoy doing it. It's a lot of fun. I really like the exploration, and the combat is fine. Like the combat is really well done, but I just don't like action combat in general. It's not my favorite type of game, but like I don't play these type of games that frequently, so it's fine. Although it's kind of rough, because like in my backlog, I still want to play God of War and God of War 1 and God of War and God of War Ragnarok, the PS4 and 5 games, and then I also want to play Witcher 3. I've been putting off Witcher 3 because I wanted to finish reading the Witcher books first, so I have a general understanding of all the plot and characters, because the Witcher 3 game seems to just go straight into it, kind of operating on the assumption you know who everyone is. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, I don't want to miss any context from the game that I would get if I had read the books. So I'm going to read the books first, which it's been slow going because I haven't really been putting much enough time reading them, but eventually I'll finish reading the books and then go into Witcher 3. And then there's like the God of War one. And as I said, like I don't really like action combat games. So I probably will need some time after beating after beating Ghost of Yotei, before I do another action combat game. So I'll probably do Ghost of Yotei, then Ivalice Chronicles, then maybe the Dragon Quest ones. And then I still have some other Square ones too. Like I got some Romancing Saga. I have the Suikoden games, Suikoden 1 and 2 bundle. Like, there's so many games to fucking play. And then I also, like, I've been putting off Rogue Trader, and like, I like Rogue Trader, but I'm like, I've been playing out other shit as well, and it's like, it's just like, and Rogue Trader is like a huge, beefy fucking one, because it's CRPG, and it's really good. Like, I really, really enjoy it. It's been a lot of fun, but it's just like, by the time I finish like playing, or by the time I finish playing other games, I'm just like, I only have a few hours left. I'll just get some reading in before going to bed, and I just don't feel like putting in, because like Rogue Trader is kind of one of those games that you just get sucked into, because you just like you have to. It takes a while to like movement and battles take a little while, because it is a little, it's a relatively tactical game. So like battles can take a while. Even just movement and exploration can take a while, because you're not zoomed out enough, so you can't see everything. So it's like moving the camera is kind of the biggest annoyance I've found in the game, so that I can explore everything and make sure I like loot everything I possibly can. And the story is just so cool and interesting. I'm like, man, I just want to really dive into it. But like usually I'll be playing other games, and that's the thing. It's like I have 3 gacha games I'm playing, and those are just time sucks in themselves. There's Zenless Zone Zero, Genshin Impact, and Honkai Star Rail I'm playing, and I like all of them. Although honestly, if I was gonna stop one, it would be Zenless Zone Zero. Like, I think it's interesting. I think the world is interesting, and I like where the story is going. But again, it's an action combat game that is a little more intensive than Genshin, and has less exploration. Which, I mean, less exploration is good because it makes it easy enough to keep up with, like patch by patch. Whereas like when Genshin has a new patch with a new zone, like that, there's going to be hours sunk into exploring and getting all the treasure chests in that zone. So Zenless Zone Zero is easier to keep up with because it never has anything like that, or any sort of exploration, any sort of map exploration is something you can do in like 30 minutes to an hour and be done. So that's why I probably haven't really like bailed on it. But like that's another reason. That's one of the reasons why I bailed on Wuthering Waves, because Wuthering Waves took longer. It had the exploration that Genshin does, but it didn't feel as fun to explore. But it was still just as much of a time suck. In fact, even more so sometimes. And just on so many levels, it was just worse than Genshin. So it's like, well, why would I play 2 games where one game is like where they have a very similar play style, but one is just worse in almost every regard, right? So at least with Honkai, Zenless, and Genshin, they're all like different types of games. So like, but they still take time. Like, when a new patch comes out for Honkai, like, I mean, especially the Empress story has been taking like hours to do, and like Genshin patches and events and stuff, those take up time. Not a ton, like, but it's like still the kind of thing where you do daily. So it's like, an hour or 2 each day is kind of spent doing maybe just an hour, and well, no, an hour or 2, because I do it on my treadmill, and that is kind of one good thing about them, because they do provide me enough content to do on my treadmill, and that's why maybe I haven't been doing Final Fantasy XIV as much, because content that I would be playing on Final Fantasy XIV, like queues and stuff like that, I can do with Genshin and Zenless instead. And so maybe that's why I haven't played as much of this. And this is like, and unlike Genshin, there is no real like daily reward, so there's no real like the need to be logged in 24/7 or logging in every single day. Well, with the sole exception of the Frontlines, the PvP series, because you get PvP experience for doing PvP shit, and roulettes give you a bunch, so doing it at least once a day is a benefit for that. But anyway, that's kind of a long little rant. That's kind of what I wanted to do. It's been tough. There's been a lot of good games, and unfortunately, I got myself reinvested in this game, which is because there's going to be a new patch for this game too in December. So it's like, fuck. With the new patch in December, they're going to introduce more Cult Crescent shit, I think. There's a new raid, so I'm obviously going to start doing... I'll do the new raid for the story, which, shouldn't be too bad. But then there's the idea, like, oh, shit, maybe I need to do in I need to pop in and do the normal raid every single week. Honestly, I don't really need to. I kind of just did it so I could get the materials, so I could make the gear, just in case I ever wanted the gear for like glamour purposes. So I would log in every single week to make sure I do each of the raids. So I would have some. I wouldn't be able to dye them because they're not the savage pieces, but I would still at least get the gear. But either way, so yeah, there's new raid, all sorts of stuff. So it's like, god damn it. So then like a month, there's all that shit going down. Then there's just never enough time in the day. But I am slow. Again, I did play a little Yote on the weekend. I think I've done most of the story and patches and shit like that for my gacha games. Although next week is a new patch, so that will be for Zenless, I think. So to restart all over again with the new story, maybe. But either way, I am slowly working my way through. Like I did Ghost Yote, I did get a big chunk of map done. Like as long as I do bit by bit, I'll eventually finish that. Borderlands as well. Even if I get back into Borderlands, like I'm mostly going back, doing any new content. Like so, the Halloween event, I was like, okay, it's a good. The fact that there is a Halloween event going on is a good excuse to be here, so I have a chance to get the Halloween loot. Fine, sure, right, good enough reason. So when the Headhunter pack comes out, sure, I'll pop in. I'll do it a few times, or I'll do whatever new content there is, and then spend the rest of the day exploring and clearing out more. And as I clear out more, like everything I do is one less thing to do, right? Like, it's just not some endlessly repeatable content. It's like, nope, I go in, I do a side quest, the side quest is done. I find all the little bits and bobs in the zone, those are all found. So eventually it will be done, and eventually I'll get to the point where it's like, oh, okay, like I spent a little bit of time while this event was going on, and now I've fully completed exploring Dominion, and now the only thing left is Carcadia Burn, and maybe I'll wait till the next DLC comes out or the next bit of content, and then do that little bit of content, and then continue my exploration of Carcadia Burn. So Borderlands I'm not too concerned about because I am doing it relatively at an easy pace, but yeah, like I've had my Dragon Quest games on my table for a while because I'm like, oh, I'll just beat these games. I'll just beat. And actually, honestly, I should play Evilist Chronicles because I can probably, weirdly enough, like it. Despite me grinding I spend so much time grinding JP, which I don't really need to do because the story is super fucking quick. Like if I just stopped fucking wasting time trying to grind my levels and my jobs, I'd be much further in the story. So it is a little silly. Like I am shooting myself in the foot. Like I am complaining that oh man, it's just taking so long. I have so many games to do, and it's like, oh, let's get. So I play that game. But that's the kind of game you do this grinding for. So you have all the jobs and have all your shit unlocked and be super powerful. That's the point of these tactical RPGs. So I'm fine with that. And getting Gotai done first will probably be best. So that when I do Dragon Quest, Dragon Quest will be a nice little reset because it's a pure turn-based RPG again. And then maybe after that I'll maybe do God of War. I'd like to do Witcher though, because Witcher 4 is going to come out sometime next year, and so I guess I really should get Witcher 3 started because Witcher 3 will be a beefy fucking run. It's a huge fucking game. The Blood and Wine DLC I've heard is also insanely big too. So I haven't even I've only just did one play session for a few hours of the base game, and they just watched a few cutscenes. I'm like, oh, okay. So these cutscenes don't really explain anything about these characters. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta I generally understand how the characters work, but and I watched the Witcher series, which obviously is not the best way to get the story, but I'm like, fuck it, I'll watch it anyway, just to see how it is. And now I'm reading the books. I watched the series first before reading the books because obviously the show is going to seem even worse if I did it the other way around. I would enjoy the show less knowing how wrong they are. So at least in my ignorance, I can enjoy the show slightly more. And now I'm reading the book so I can see what really actually happened and how fucked the show really was. But yeah, so I just need to. There's just too much to read, too much to play, not enough time in the day. So I'm going to go ahead and call it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.